Good morning once again from the Buffalo County Fair. I'm Brian Winnekins from WRDN Radio. And this morning we will have the Buffalo County Dairy Show. And thank you to some of our sponsors, including Chippewa Valley Energy, supporting the 4-H and FFA youth of the Chippewa Valley and serving the Chippewa Valley since 1922. Find out more at ChippewaValleyEnergy.com. Wisconsin Credit Union, serving members for over 80 years. Visit wisconsincu.org. Also, Sunny Sky CBD, downtown Durand. Visit them on their website and find out about all of the different products Sunny Sky CBD can have for your family and your pets, too. That's from Sunny Sky CBD, downtown Durand. Dun Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, and NTEC, your premier communications and entertainment provider, Durand. 39 classes this morning for our dairy show, our final livestock show from the Buffalo County Fair. Last night, hope you had a chance to enjoy the livestock auction. If you missed the auction or would like to watch it again, you can always do that on our YouTube channel at Durand Broadcasting WRDN. And the dairy show will be saved to our YouTube channel as well, coming up later on this afternoon after the show is complete. So we'll be getting things underway here in just a moment or two. Again, 39 classes today with the dairy show.
Good morning, dairy exhibitors. We are going to be starting your show here in approximately 2 minutes. We're going to be starting with our brown Swiss heifer calf, exhibited by Chloe Kleinschmidt. On deck, we will be having the Holstein heifer calf spring registered. Our exhibitors in that class will be Lorelei Dietrich and William Dietrich. Thank you.
Check, check.
That's the biggest thing that jumps out is going to be at the one. What happens is the mic then starts to try to pick up everything. It's back, so we're good to go. So, all right, we'll be getting our first class here underway in just a moment as well. Throughout the morning as well, we'll try to throw in some dairy trivia too. So we have a little fun here from the Buffalo County Fair and at the 2023 Dairy Show. All right, so we're just moments away. We'll be doing our first class here. Wonderful night last night at the livestock auction as well. Thank you to all of the bidders as well for participating. We'll get ready for, after today's dairy show, visit our booth here at the Buffalo County Fair. Got some goodies to give away and more, and then we get ready for the Pierce County Fair next week. Beautiful morning here in Mondovi. A little bit cooler this morning. Weather is going to be changing. We do have rain on the way later on tonight. And tomorrow could be a wet one here at the Buffalo County Fair tomorrow. As we'll have some cooler temperatures. Well, remember, where did the summer go, right? Because we are only just a few weeks away from high school football. They were practicing at the football field here in Mondovi this morning. Our first game will be on the 18th, by the way. Durand and Spring Valley. It's like, where did the time go? I don't know about you, but I have noticed the days getting shorter.
All right, we're going to get started with our dairy show. So, our first exhibitor is going to be Chloe Kleinschmidt with a heifer calf spring registered brown Swiss. If Chloe could make her way into the ring, on deck, we will have a spring heifer calf registered.
Mm-hmm.
This morning, we have our judge, Jessica. Jessica is coming to us from Athens, Wisconsin. Jessica, along with her husband, David Trimner, own a 3,000 cow dairy where she is the dairy manager. Jessica is a UW-Madison Dairy Science graduate and decorated Badger Dairy judging team member. Jessica has become a popular county fair judge across the state of Wisconsin. No stranger to the show ring, Jessica has exhibited animals at county, state, national, and international shows throughout her career. More notably, Jessica is co-superintendent of the International Dairy Cattle Fitting and Showmanship contest held at World Dairy Expo. Other special highlights from Jessica's career include Great Northern Cup winner, Sin Apple Sportsmanship winner, awarded Badger Dairy judging, and most determined to succeed, and the inaugural John Kolsner Memorial Premier Exhibitor. Please welcome Jessica Prayel Trimner of Athens.
Well, it's great day to be back here in Buffalo County. We've got beautiful weather, and what a better way to start our show this morning than with this winter brown Swiss calf. This calf, she just catches your eye as she walks in the ring. She's got all that width and power up through her chest, and she carries that width on back through her hooks, pins, and thighs today. You love the dairy sweep, spring, and openness that she carries to that fore and rear rib, and how she handles so smoothly on those hind set of feet and legs. Congratulations to our exhibitor.
Awesome job, Chloe. We're now going to have our heifer calf spring registered Holsteins enter the ring. Our exhibitors are Lorelei Dietrich and William Dietrich. On deck, we will have our Holstein heifer calf spring grade. So Paige Danzinger, Allison Johnson, and Briar Shatner will be up on deck.
Again, watching coverage of the Buffalo County Dairy Show. Brian Winnikins with you from WRDN Radio. Thank you to our sponsors, including Alcivia Co-op, a leading member-owned agriculture fuel cooperative serving Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Illinois. Visit alcivia.com. Also, SFB, Security Financial Bank, where electronic banking is easy. Visit sfbank.com for more information. Prime Realty of Durand. Visit their website at primerealitymidwest.com. Prime Realty, they are the area's #1 home seller. Again, please visit all of our sponsors. Give them a call. Drop them an email. Visit their website. Tell them thank you for supporting our video streams. Without their help, it's pretty simple. We wouldn't be here today. So please thank all of our sponsors for supporting our video streams from our area county fairs. Those of you watching on Facebook this morning, like we've been doing throughout our coverage, let us know in the comments section where you're watching from. Over the past few days, we've had from Florida, Michigan, locally all over the place. Sheldon, I know some folks, I think they were camping up in Sheldon this weekend, and they were watching online. So let us know where you're watching this morning. If you are camping, let us know if you're at the campsite. It's a beautiful morning. Hope you're having a nice breakfast too, by the way. There's a couple of campsites here at the Buffalo County Fairgrounds. They were making breakfast outside. I was like, wow, I wonder if there's a way I can join them. It smelled really good.
Starting our Holstein show here today with two very deserving spring calves. The young lady here can lead out with her red heifer today. She's going to have the advantage in overall style and presence as she walks in that ring. She carries that head nice, high, lean, and strong, and just carries that strength all the way back, especially through the crops today, blending more harmoniously and more completely in her parts today over our heifer here in second. Taking nothing away from our heifer here in second. It's a very close placing. Just want to see her handle a little bit differently when she gets that head up and how she holds herself together. Congratulations to both of our exhibitors.
Congratulations, Lorelei and William. We will now be entering our spring heifer calf Holstein grade. So Paige Danzinger, Allison Johnson, and Briar Shatner are exhibitors. On deck, we will have our winter heifer calf Ayrshire registered, including Lincoln Knoll and Magnus Knoll.
Well, every now and then we have a couple calves that'll get a little cranky this morning. That's all right. It's also part of it is the judge will help out some of the younger exhibitors on how to properly show some of the cattle. Did you know it takes 10 pounds of milk to make 1 pound of cheese? Some dairy fun facts. 90% of Wisconsin's milk, by the way, is used for cheese production. And most of Wisconsin milk is exported as cheese. Now remember, I consider sending milk or sending cheese to Illinois or Missouri or California, where they do not have happy cows, as exporting milk. But most of our milk, 90% of our milk, leaves the state of Wisconsin. So get our class here lined up. We have 39 classes this morning. Say hi to our friends down in Camp Douglas. Bob Goff is watching. He's with our friends from WCWI in Adams. I think Bob's getting ready for the Adams County Fair. I think it's coming up either this weekend or it's this weekend or next weekend, if I'm not mistaken. Well, let us know in the Facebook comments if you're watching us on our Facebook page this morning. Where are you watching us from this morning? Again, over the last couple of weeks, we've had Michigan, Utah, Florida, northwestern Wisconsin, folks camping up in the Sheldon area.
3 heifers to start our grade Holstein show today, and the young lady's going to lead out with this darker framed heifer here. Today she's got that overall size, stretch, and scale that's going to take her over the other 2 heifers in the class. Just more of her today compared to our 2 April heifers here. The young lady in second, a heifer that's very complete. I like the way she handles on those hind set of feet and legs, and she tracks on probably the best set of feet and legs here in the class today. Just again, want to give her that size to get up and compete against that first place heifer. Taking nothing away from our third place heifer, I think these second and third place heifers are very similar. Today, the second place heifer just has that advantage in how she handles and the set she has to those hind set of feet and legs to go over a very nice heifer here in third. Congratulations.
Congratulations to those exhibitors. We will now have our heifer winter Ayrshire calves registered, consisting of Lincoln Knoll and Magnus Knoll. On deck, we will have our winter heifer calf Holstein registered, exhibited by Kierland Dietrich.
Thank you to our video stream sponsors, including Adams Super Service, your Napa Gold Car Care Center Durant, Synergy Co-op, your local LS and TYM tractor dealer. Visit synergycoop.com. Compeer Financial, a member-owned farm credit cooperative serving and supporting agriculture and rural communities. Visit Compeer.com for more information. Bluff Country Feed and Seed, your Dairyland seed dealer. They also have a brand new feed mill as well here in Mondovi. Visit bluffcountryfs.com for more information. Please thank all of our sponsors as they make our video streams possible. Give our sponsors a call, drop them an email, visit their business, tell them thank you for supporting our video streams from not only the Buffalo County Fair, but a few weeks back, Northern Wisconsin State Fair, the Dunn County Fair, and next week's Pierce County Fair as well. Without their help, we wouldn't be able to bring you coverage of the livestock shows and the livestock auctions from western Wisconsin and our area county fairs. Oh, Adams County Fair last weekend in August. Okay. Well, I know Bob, and I know that Bob, again, him and I go way back. He has relatives and friends in Minneapolis. Last week of August means he may not be able to go to the Great Minnesota Get-Together, also known as the Minnesota State Fair, because he'll be having to work. And those of you watching on our Facebook page, let us know where you're watching us from. You can let us know in the comments section. We've had Florida and Utah, Michigan, up by Sheldon, Colfax, Weyerhaeuser, down by Pepin, Ellsworth, Durand, of course. So let us know in the comments. Fun to find out where everyone's watching from. And a reminder that today's Dairy Show, if you missed part of it or if you have to step away, we will have the entire Dairy Show on our YouTube channel here this afternoon at Durand Broadcasting, WRDN.
Nice pair of December calves to start off our Ayrshire show here today. This young man that's coming out in first wins the class pretty handily. This heifer just puts it all together for me. She's the complete package. You love that long, dairy, stylish head and neck that she has. And today she's just carrying the right amount of flesh to add to that strength and how she blends so smoothly between shoulder to barrel and barrel to rump. And again, today she is more nearly level across those hooks, pins, and thighs over our heifer here in second. Heifer in second, you admire the dairiness that she carries today. Just want to give her a little bit more meat on her just to compete against the heifer ahead of her. Congratulations to both of these young gentlemen on their first and second place Ayrshires.
Congratulations, Magnus and Lincoln. Next up, we will have our Holstein Heifer Calf Winter registered, exhibited by Kierland Dietrich. On deck, we will have our Winter Heifer Calf Holstein grade. Exhibitors include Linnea Dinger, Addie Gillis, and Bailey Osborne.
Watching coverage of the Buffalo County Dairy Show this morning. Okay, staying on the cheese trivia here. Did you know there are more than 600 varieties of artesian cheese made in Wisconsin? That's twice the amount of any other state. And for my farm broadcasting colleague, Sabrina Halverson, who is from California, Wisconsin cows are also happier than California cows. And we all know this. You know, we don't have earthquakes in Wisconsin.
Just one here in our registered Holstein Winter Calf class, but a heifer certainly deserving of a blue ribbon, and the young lady did a tremendous job bringing her out here today and getting her ready for the show. This heifer is square cut. She's balanced. You just love the way she handles as she traipses across the ring. You can go ahead and lead her out. But more importantly, she's got that beautiful depth, spring, and openness to both that fore and rear rib, and she just handles so smoothly while also carrying a lot of strength and balance all the way through. Congratulations to our young exhibitor on her first place ribbon.
Entering the ring now, we have our Winter Heifer Calf Grade Holsteins, exhibited by Linnea Dinger, Addie Giles, and Bailey Osborne. On deck, we will have our Winter Jersey Heifer Calf Registered, exhibited by Chloe Kleinschmidt.
WRDN, your home for farm news and markets throughout the entire day. We have 7 hours of farm programming. Monday through Friday kicks off with the WRDN Morning Farm Report, 5 to 7 a.m. Farm news, farm markets, ag, weather, newsmakers, interviews with those in agriculture, and dairy news with Bill Baker, other farm news with Mike Pearson, and some great classic country music, too, during the WRDN Morning Farm Report, 5 to 7 a.m. During the 9, 10, and 11 o'clock hours at about 35 past, we have hourly market updates. 12:30, our noon show with farm markets and farm news and the ag weather. From 1 to 2 and 1 to 3, make that. 1 to 3, it's Chip Flory with AgriTalk, the latest news and issues affecting agriculture and also the farm markets. From 3 until 4, it's America on Agriculture, with more farm news and issues affecting rural America. Susan Littlefield wraps up our farm programming on the day at about 4:30 with the Fontenelle Final Bell, as Susan talks with market analysts from across the nation on the grain, livestock, and dairy markets.
As Jessica judges this class, I'd like to make some introductions. Here today we have our Dairy Princess first attendant, Joette Wolf. Later on, you will see Addie Johnson entering the ring, who is our Dairy Princess of 2023. Behind Joette, sitting at this table, we have Janelle Wolf, current CFC FFA president and past Dairy Princess. Sitting next to myself, I have Abby George, longtime 4-H member and supporter of the Buffalo County Fair. At our far end, in the blue shirt, we have Chris Jumbeck, longtime supporter of the Dairy Show. She's also our current Alma FFA advisor. Helping here on my left side in the all black is my mom, Carolee Werscala, a longtime dairy exhibitor. And myself, I'm Deanna Werscala, current advisor of the CFC FFA.
Again, hope you're enjoying the coverage this morning of the Dairy Show from the Buffalo County Fair. Those of you watching on our Facebook page, let us know in the comments section where you're watching from this morning. It's fun to find out where folks are at on this beautiful Saturday morning. Yesterday we had a lot of folks watching, of course, the livestock show. Had a couple of private messages as well going, hey, can I make a bid? We're trying to figure out how we could do something like that. There's a whole lot of stuff we'd have to try and figure out how we could actually make that work. But there were a few people that had actually texted me on my phone saying, you know, I can't make it to the show. Could I make a bid? I suppose I could have bid for them. The hard part is for those of you watching the show on Facebook or our YouTube channel or even our website, you're probably about 30 seconds behind what we're seeing here at the in real time at the show. So that's one of the biggest things we're trying to figure out.
These three young ladies have done a great job bringing their winter grade heifers out here for the Holstein show today. This young lady's going to lead out with this white heifer. Today, her advantage, she gets the nod over the heifer here in second because of the capacity and the sheer depth, sweep, and openness she carries it through that fore and rear rib. And today, she's neater as you get back across her hips. Hooks, pins, and thighs. She sets that tail down a little nicer. Taking nothing away from our second place heifer, you just love the presence as this heifer has as she walks into the ring. She's alert and she moves so smoothly. Just want to give her that depth to compete against the heifer ahead of her here in first. Second over third, it's just going to be that size, stretch, and scale. We have a March heifer over a late January heifer, but this young lady in third did a great job preparing her heifer for the show today. She's fit just right. Just wanted to see her handle a little nicer so we could get a good look at her hind set of feet and legs. But like I told the young lady, show heifers are the sassy divas of the world, and unfortunately, not all of them are morning people. So while the morning's tough, the afternoon gets better. So congratulations to all three of our exhibitors, and good luck with the rest of the show.
Congratulations to those three. First blue was awarded to Linnea Dinger. Coming in the ring now, we have our winter heifer calf jersey registered, exhibited by Chloe Kleinschmidt. On deck, we have our winter heifer calf jersey grade, exhibited by Emma Mirren.
Okay, that was pretty funny with the judge. Heifers are divas. I always thought just the jerseys and the brown Swiss were the divas of the group, but apparently they all are divas. I kind of like that. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast today. Thank you to O'Galley Cheese Factory. For all of your snacking needs, they feature cheese, locally made beef sticks, sausage, and more. They're open 7 days a week, Highway 25 Durand. Numbers are us. Common Sense Bookkeeping and more. They're a certified QuickBooks Pro Advisor and Daily Money Manager. Visit Rhonda online at numbersareus.com. You can also visit Rhonda here at the Buffalo County Fair. She has a booth as well. Pierce Pep Co-op Services, your Touchstone Energy partner, and 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telcom. Building a smart fiber optic community from the ground up. Find out more. Visit wwt.coop. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our broadcast and video streams possible. Drop our sponsors an email. Give them a call. Visit their business. Tell them thank you for supporting these live streams. Without their help, we wouldn't be able to provide you with the live streaming coverage from the Buffalo County Fair. Next week's Pierce County Fair. We've also done Dunn County Fair and the Northern Wisconsin State Fair as well. So the heifers are the morning divas. Well, okay. I kind of...
Just one registered jersey here in our winter calf class, but a heifer certainly deserving of more competition. I told Chloe this must have been a late Christmas gift, but probably the best Christmas gift to have happened. This heifer, like I said, has really no holes. You love the side profile. This heifer has such a great frame to her, and she just is so clean, angular, and dairy. While I said maybe not as easy to lead as the Swissers, but a heifer that's certainly going to continue to grow. And like I said, you just get on that side profile. You love the frame, the dairiness, the angularity that she carries all the way through, and just how clean she is and how accurate she tracks on those hind set of feet and legs today for this young exhibitor. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Chloe. Entering the ring now, we have our winter jersey heifer calf grade, exhibited by Emma Mirren. On deck, we have our fall registered heifer calf Holstein, exhibited by Eddie Dietrich.
Watching continuing coverage of the Buffalo County Dairy Show this morning. Some more dairy fun facts. 1,200 licensed cheesemakers here in Wisconsin. And by the way, Wisconsin is the only state that requires a cheesemaking license. Now, I don't think the Packers need a cheesemaking license after buying Fomation, because that's not real cheese. Then again, though, the state maybe should talk to them about that. Hey, you need a license for that. Now, you want to get that license. Of course, you probably need to go to school for that, and Wisconsin is home to the only master cheesemaker program in the United States. It takes 13 years to become a master cheesemaker. 13 years. It takes longer to do that than to get your PhD. Wow.
One jersey here in our grade jersey show, but a heifer certainly deserving of a blue ribbon. Again, this heifer probably would have competed very well with our registered heifer. This heifer you just love for a January calf. You love the size that you're seeing here today. She's grown really well for this young exhibitor, but you admire the strength with an openness that she carries up through that front end. Again, a heifer that doesn't carry very many faults and handles very well on those hind set of feet and legs for our young exhibitor. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Emma. Entering the ring now, we have Eddie Dietrich showing his fall heifer calf Holstein registered. On deck, we will have our heifer calf Fall Holsteins grade, including Linnea Dinger, Alyssa Johnson, Landon Lindstrom, Spencer Mirren, David Neer, and Bailey Osborne.
Well, congratulations to this young man on his first place fall calf. Again, a heifer you love to get off along the rail and watch her walk. She's a heifer that has such a nice long dairy head and neck, beautiful frame. You love the dairy angular sweep that she has to her fore and rear rib. And the only thing I'd change today is I just changed how she handles on those hind set of feet and legs. But still a heifer very deserving of a blue ribbon. Congratulations.
Entering the ring now, we have our Holstein Heifer Calf Fall grades, exhibited by Linnea Dinger, Alyssa Johnson, Landon Lindstrom, Spencer Mirren, David Neer, and Bailey Osborne. On deck, we have our Jersey Heifer Calf Fall registered, exhibited by Cecilia Dietrich and Alex Seifert.
Watching continuing coverage of the Buffalo County Dairy Show this morning. Those of you watching via our Facebook page, let us know where you're watching from. Leave it in the comments section. Love to hear from you this morning. All right, so Judge is talking to each exhibitor first before letting all of us know her decisions as well and her reasons. Later on today, we have coverage of NASCAR on WRDN, the Xfinity Series race from the Michigan International Speedway. And listen to NASCAR all season long. We'll have the Firekeepers 400 tomorrow as well at 12:30. But it's the Xfinity Series this afternoon. You can listen to that on air and online at our website at realcountry1430.com.
Well, I believe this is our biggest class here of the day, so congratulations to all these exhibitors, and thank you for allowing me to take a little extra time on your class here today. This young lady here can go ahead and lead out in first. A heifer, I feel, just sorts herself logically to the top. Just especially today on how she not only handles, but today she just has the complete package. Today she has that strength, but she also has that spring depth, sweep, and openness that leads her over the heifer here in second. Heifer in second, you really like I said, just want to clean her up a little bit to compete against the heifer here in first and give her that same spring and pop to that fore and rear rib to get over that first place heifer. Second over third, just today on how she handles on those hind set of feet and legs. She's got a little bit more flex and stretch, especially when on the move over a really stylish heifer here in third. Heifer in third, told the young man if she just put a little bit more depth, especially in that fore and rear rib today, she'd jump pretty handily above the two heifers ahead of her. Just wanted to see more capacity for her to take off ahead of those heifers. Third over fourth, today just has that overall size, stretch, and scale to compete against the heifers. Heifer over our heifer here in fourth. Heifer in fourth has a lot of potential. Probably has the best feet and legs here in the class today, but just wanted to get more of her to compete ahead of the other heifers. Fourth and over fifth, again, just today has more style and angularity up through that head and neck, and especially down through her hooks, pins, and thighs. Taking nothing away from our fourth place heifer, a heifer that's really square cut. Just wanted to change a couple things to get her ahead of the other heifers. Fifth over sixth, excuse me. Again, a really strong heifer. Just wanted to change how she handles on those hind set and feet and legs, and how she has the thorough and set to those legs. But congratulations to all of our exhibitors.
Congratulations to those exhibitors. Entering the ring now, we have our Jersey Heifer Calf Fall registered, exhibited by Cecilia Dietrich, and Alex Seifert.
Again, watching continuing coverage of the Buffalo County Dairy Show this morning. Brian Winnekins with you, and thank you to our sponsors, including Provisions Health of Durand, changing the way you experience healthcare. Find out more at provisions.health. Chippewa Valley Energy, supporting the 4-H and FFA youth across the Chippewa Valley and serving the Valley since 1922. Find out more at ChippewaValleyEnergy.com. Also, the Wisconsin Credit Union, serving members for over 80 years. Visit wisconsincu.org. And Sunny Sky CBD, downtown Durand. Visit their website.
Got some exciting news for the dairy exhibitors. Kathy Knoll came to me today, and she says that the Dairy Promotion Committee is giving 2 free milkshakes to every dairy exhibitor. So if you're a dairy exhibitor, please make sure to thank the Dairy Promotion Committee.
Oh, they even gave me one, too. Awesome. Thank you to the Dairy Promotion Committee for that. You can always bribe the announcer. Trust me. I'm easily bribed. Again, thank you to Sunny Sky CBD as well, downtown Durand. Visit their website. Find out the latest products to help you, your family, and your pets, too, from Sunny Sky CBD, downtown Durand. Please thank all of our sponsors, as without their help, we wouldn't be able to bring you today's dairy show. So give our sponsors a call, drop them an email, visit their website, tell them thank you for supporting our video stream broadcasts on our YouTube channel, Facebook page, and also website this morning.
Two in for our fall jersey calf class, but this young lady leads out pretty handily with her first place heifer. A heifer just that puts a complete package together. She's more show ready today, especially she's got more dairiness and angularity up through that head and neck, and is carrying more sweep to that fore and rear rib today over her heifer in second. Heifer in second, you admire the growth that she has and the strength she has. Just needs a little bit more time in a program to develop that drop and sweep to that fore rib to get it over the heifer here in first. Congratulations to both of our exhibitors.
Congratulations to those exhibitors. First blue went to Cecilia Dietrich. Entering the ring now, we have our Jersey Heifer Calf Fall Grade exhibited by Silas Mirren. On deck, we will have our Holstein Heifer Calf Summer Yearling registered. In that class will be Cecilia Dietrich.
We continue coverage of the Buffalo County Dairy Show. I'm Brian Winnekins from WRDN Radio in Durand. Hope you're enjoying our coverage this morning. Okay, we have some more cheese trivia for you. There are more than 100 cheese factories and creameries in Wisconsin. One of them, of course, O'Galley Cheese Factory, one of our sponsors. I have been able to take the tour of the factory as well. Oh, and they have such, you have to, if you get a chance to go to O'Galley Cheese, this heifer's kind of being cranky this morning. But if you get a chance to go to O'Galley Cheese, try the chocolate cheese. Now, one of the helpers just looked at me. It tastes just like fudge. I'm telling you, it tastes just like fudge. It does. I know chocolate cheese when you first hear it, it's like, I get you're going to make a funny looking face, but I tried it. The chocolate cheese from O'Galley Cheese, it's like fudge. It is like, and it's new fudge. It's like it's just been made. Oh, it's gotta try it. It is good stuff. Of course, O'Galley Cheese has all of their pizzas as well, and more. Don't forget to sign up for the Pizza Club too from O'Galley Cheese. You may not be able to see it from here or from those of you watching, but I spy Buffalo County Ag Extension Agent Carl Dooley here as well. Good to see Carl out and about.
Just one here in our Great Jersey Show, but a heifer certainly deserving of a blue ribbon. This heifer is nicely grown. You love the strength and openness that she carries up through that front end, the hardness over her top, and the levelness over her hooks, pins, and thighs. She also has nice sweeps of both that fore and rear rib. I'd maybe just change the set on those hind set of feet and legs, but like I said, a heifer very deserving of a blue ribbon here for this young exhibitor. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Silas. Entering the ring now, we have our summer yearling Holstein, registered, exhibited by Cecilia Dietrich. On deck, we have our summer yearling grade class, exhibited by Addison Johnson, Landon Lindstrom, and Mason Lindstrom.
So we continue with the Buffalo County Dairy Show this morning. On a beautiful Saturday morning, if you have a chance, come on out and join us today at the Buffalo County Fair. Looks like it won't be as hot as it has been the last few days. Do have some rain expected later on tonight and tomorrow. It could be a widespread rain event as well. Half inch, 3/4 of an inch possible. Forecast has changed a little bit. With the amount of rain, could be a little bit heavier rains a little bit farther to the south. For southern Wisconsin, that would be something they would very much welcome.
Just one summer yearling here in our registered Holstein show. Again, congratulations to this young lady on her first place summer yearling. A heifer that when she walks in, you just love that pretty head and neck that she has, so feminine, so clean, and she carries that style all the way down to the tip of her tail. She's clean at that shine and clean through her hooks, pins, and thighs. I told the young lady she does a really good job leading her. This heifer looks really good when she gets those feet tucked up against her. The only fault I'd have is just wanting to give her that strength back over the middle of her top line, and so she holds her loin up. Congratulations to our exhibitor.
Congratulations, Cecilia. Entering the ring now, we have our Holstein summer yearling grades, exhibited by Addison Johnson, current Dairy Princess, Landon Lindstrom, and Mason Lindstrom. On deck, we will have our Jersey summer yearling grades, exhibited by David Neer.
Thank you to Synergy Co-op, your local LS and TYM tractor dealer. Visit synergycoop.com for more information. Compeer Financial, a member-owned farm credit cooperative serving and supporting agriculture in rural communities. Visit compeer.com for more information. And Bluff Country Feed and Seed, your Dairyland seed dealer. Also, they have a brand new feed mill as well at Bluff Country Feed and Seed in Mondovi. Visit bluffcountryfs.com for more information. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our live video streams possible. Give our sponsors a call, drop them an email, visit their business, and tell them thank you for supporting our video streams. Without their help, we wouldn't be here at the Buffalo County Fair today. So please thank them for all of their support. All right, a little more cheese trivia for you this morning. This, again, compliments of Egg in the Classroom. Did you know, and for my cohort sitting next to me here, ladies, eating cheese is good for your teeth. Did you know that? Apparently, chewing cheese promotes the flow of saliva that eliminates sugar and acids from your mouth, hence helping your teeth. Didn't know that, huh? Yeah. Well, you think about it, that's true. Now, I could say the same thing, though, about chocolate. because chocolate tastes really good and gets a lot of saliva going too, don't it? So, just saying. The average American eats 23 pounds of cheese a year. I'm probably going to be one of those guys that falls into that, especially during June Dairy Month and fair season. Cheese curds, cheeseburgers. I even get extra cheese if I go to Arby's, the roast beef sandwich. They used to have it always. They used to have a beef and cheese version, not beef and cheddar, but beef and American or beef and Swiss cheese. I still get the regular roast beef and say put some Swiss cheese on it. So, yeah, I'm probably one of those people that eats 23 pounds of cheese a year. As our judge said earlier, the heifers can be the divas, especially in the morning. They don't want to be up. It looks like one of them's like just not wanting to behave. There we go. We have everything that looks like set. You're listening for local news 4 times a day, 7, 8, noon, and 4 on WRDN. We will, yesterday, of course, there was a very severe accident just to the west of the city of Durand between Arkansas and Plum City. We will have details on that accident as well, as there were 2 fatalities in that accident, unfortunately. We have received information from the Pepin County Sheriff's Department. We'll have that for you Monday morning during the 7 o'clock news.
3 summer yearlings in for our Great Holstein show today, and this young lady's going to lead out with her first place summer yearling, a heifer that just wears the least amount of faults here today, and her advantage that takes her to the top is going to be that overall dairiness and clean cutness up, especially through that head and neck and on through her hooks, pins, and thighs, over a really strong, well-legged heifer here in second. Heifer in second over the heifer here in third. Just more capacity, and like I said, she tracks on the best set of feet and legs here in the class today over a really well-grown heifer that you, again, love the strength, the width, and the openness. Just want to clean her up and change that set on those hind legs. Congratulations to our exhibitors.
Congratulations. First blue in that class went to Addison Johnson. Entering the ring now with his Jersey Summer Yearling grade is David Neer. On deck, we will have our Ayrshire Spring Yearling registered, exhibited by Nessa Knoll.
Just one summer yearling here in our Great Jersey show, but a heifer, again, deserving of a blue ribbon. She was born on the 4th of July, so if you're wondering why she's such a firecracker, there's your answer. This young man, you can go ahead and lead her out. A heifer, again, strong-willed, but she carries that strength all the way through. And you just admire the sweep and openness, Jersey flap, that she has to both that fore and rear rib today. Woohoo, we got it. And she carries that width back all the way through her hooks, pins, and thighs here. And as you can see, she travels on a pretty steady set of feet and legs for this young man. Congratulations.
Congratulations, David. Entering the ring now with her spring yearling Ayrshire, we have Nessa Knoll. On deck, we'll have our Holstein spring yearling registered, exhibited by William Dietrich.
Single spring yearling entry here for this young lady. A heifer, you admire the cleanliness that she carries up through that head and neck. She's cut just right today for the show. I told the young lady just want to change, harden her over the top line, especially fill her in over the hooks here. She's just not handling quite as nice on those hind set and feet and legs to give us the best look of her today. But again, a heifer that's primed right for the show. Just want to harden her up over the top line and change the set to those hind set of feet and legs for this young lady. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Nessa. Entering the ring now is William Dietrich with his spring yearling Holstein. On deck, we will have our Holstein spring yearling grade exhibited by Alexis Danzinger. My mistake. We will have, in our next class that's on deck after William, we will have our spring yearling Holstein grades exhibited by Alexis Danzinger, Alyssa Danzinger, Paige Danzinger, Addie Gillis, Silas Mirren, and Abby Ruff.
Just one spring yearling here in our registered Holstein. But this young man does a really good job presenting this heifer. You love the front end of this heifer. She's got that long head and neck, and she carries so much strength about that front end, and she's hard over the top line. If I was to change a few things, I just want to lengthen her out here in the pins, set that tail nice and neat in between those pins, and then give her a little bit more flex to the hock. But a heifer, again, still deserving of a blue ribbon. Again, love the front end, love the sweep, love the openness. Just a few little nitpicky things. Congratulations to our exhibitor.
Congratulations, William. Entering the ring now, we have our spring yearling Holstein's grade, exhibited by Alexis Danzinger, Alyssa Danzinger, Paige Danzinger, Addie Gillis, and Abby Ruff.
Again, watching continuing coverage of the Buffalo County Dairy Show this morning. I'm Brian Winnekins. Well, everybody's up close and personal to us this morning. There we go. All right, we're going to... All right, we had some cheese trivia before. How about some milk trivia now? Did you know Wisconsin, of course, ranks number 2 in milk production? Of course, California is number 1. Wisconsin generates 2.4 billion pounds of milk every month. That's a lot of milk. The average dairy cow produces 6.3 gallons of milk a day. That equates to about 350,000 glasses of milk in one lifetime. Now, milk's white color is due to the fat content. Milk is composed of 87% water, but the fat and protein molecules reflect every light wavelength, giving milk its white appearance. Oh, I didn't know that. Now, a lot of people, of course, chocolate is one of the favorite flavors of milk. Yours truly, I'm into the flavored milk. I've always liked the banana flavored milk, but the ultimate, this would have been, oh man, this would have been in like 1999, maybe right around there, 1999, 2000. Quick Trip had come out with root beer float flavored milk. It tasted just like a root beer float. Oh my word, that was good stuff. Brianna liked strawberry flavored milk. So when Brianna was a little kid, my daughter, when she was little, and Quick Trip had the individual servings of milk and the different flavors, it was like 50 cents. So I'd pick Brianna up at daycare, and that was our treat on the way home. We'd stop at the Quick Trip on the south side of Toma, and she would get a strawberry milk. A lot of times, I liked strawberry too. They did have banana at the time, so she'd get a strawberry and I'd get a banana, and that was our, quote, treat every day. And then one day they came out with that root beer flavored milk, and they only had it in the quart container. I am lactose intolerant. I could have the real small one, but I could not have, and I'll still buy it and I'll just have a little bit and I'll save the rest of it. That didn't happen. And boy, did I pay for that. And as we continue, our judge talking with each exhibitor personally and her reasons, and then we will get she will let all of us know.
Well, congratulations to our young women out here with their spring yearling grade Holsteins. But this young lady can go ahead and lead out with her heifer, a heifer that I think sorts to the top of the class fairly handily, a heifer that's ready for the show today. She's clean cut up through that head and neck and carries that cleanliness back on through those hooks, pins, and thighs today, where she's more nearly level from hooks to pins and tracks on a more desirable set of hind feet and legs over our heifer here in second. Heifer in second, it doesn't carry many faults. Just want to clean her up to compete against that heifer ahead of her. Just make her dairy, especially up through that head and neck. Taking nothing away then, coming back to these heifers I have here left in the ring. Third place heifer just has the power, a very powerful heifer today. It's going to be her capacity and width that takes her over the heifer in fourth. Heifer in fourth over the heifer in fifth today. I just prefer how she handles on those hind set and feet and legs, having a little bit more flex to that hock today over a straighter leg here in our fifth place heifer, but a very well grown group of heifers. Congratulations to our exhibitors.
Congratulations to those exhibitors in that class. Abby Ruff placed with the first blue. Entering the ring now, we have our Jersey Spring Yearling registered, exhibited by Alex Syforth. On deck, we'll have our Spring Yearling grade jersey, exhibited by Silas Mirren.
Yep. And this jersey's doing the diva thing, saying, I ain't moving. No, that start button doesn't work for me. It ain't happening. I'm standing here. I don't want to be here. Well, now they got her going. All right. For a she goes, I will stand here and look pretty, but look at me. But I'm not walking for you.
Just one jersey in for our spring yearling class. A heifer who's put the brakes on, but a heifer that you love the front end. She's got that width and openness and power all the way through. Told the young lady, biggest thing, I just want to clean her up, make her a little bit more dairy angular, and then take that width back through those pins and set that tail down nice and neat. Congratulations to the young lady.
Entering the ring now is our Spring Yearling jersey grade, exhibited by Silas Mirren. On deck, we'll be bringing in our Milking Shorthorn Spring Yearling registered, exhibited by Eddie Dietrich.
Again, you're watching continuing coverage of the Buffalo County Dairy Show. I'm Brian Winnekins. Thank you for joining us this morning. "39 classes in total here for the Dairy Show.
Just one here in our grade spring yearling jersey show. A heifer that would have stood really nicely with our heifer previously in the registered show. A heifer that's really long in her frame. You love the spring and openness that this heifer carries, especially to that fore and rear rib, and the width she carries all the way back on through and traveling on a nice set of feet and legs for this young man. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Silas. Entering the ring now with his Spring Yearling Shorthorn registered is Eddie Dietrich. On deck, we're going to have our Winter Yearling Ayrshire registered, exhibited by Finley Knoll and Nessa Knoll.
Thank you to our sponsors, including Pierce Pepin Cooperative Services, your Touchstone Energy partner, 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telcom, building smart fiber optic communities from the ground up. Find out more at wwt.coop. Provisions Health, changing the way you experience healthcare. Find out more at provisions.health. And Numbers R Us, your certified QuickBooks Pro advisor and daily money manager. Visit them online at numbersrus.com. You can also visit them here at the Buffalo County Fair as well. They have a booth this weekend at the fair. Please thank all of our sponsors. Give them a call, drop them an email, visit their websites, visit their business, and tell them thank you for supporting our broadcast. Without their help, we wouldn't be here at the Buffalo County Fair this week doing the live video stream. So please let our sponsors know you appreciate their sponsorship and tell them thank you for sponsoring these broadcasts. And a little more, let's see. The average American consumes 25 gallons of milk a year, by the way.
Well, congratulations to this young man in his first place shorthorn here in the spring yearling class. A heifer that you really like. She's really long, again in her frame. She's got that long dairy head and neck, and she's clean over her top and on through her hooks, pins, and thighs. When I was talking to the young man, he called her round. But for a shorty, I also called her an Ayrshire because she's trimmed more like an Ayrshire today than a shorty. So like I said, you love the length, extension she has, and the roundness. We just want to give that drop to her belly, and then you'll see a little bit less of that roundness here today. But congratulations to our young man on his first place shorthorn spring yearling.
Entering the ring now, we have our Ayrshire Winter Yearling registered, exhibited by Finley Knoll and Nessa Knoll. On deck, we will have our Winter Yearling Holstein registered by Donnie Joe Dietrich and Eddie Dietrich.
Now, did you know that in 1611, the very first cow arrived in America in Jamestown? Nearly every American family, believe it or not, had its own cow up until about the 1850s. Really? What about in town? I'm going to have to check that one out. I guess they said nearly every American family. Because I would say that you wouldn't, you're living in New York City in an apartment, even in the 1850s, it's like, where are you going to put all those cows? Especially if the cows are being cranky like these heifers are being right now.
Two winter yearlings here for these young ladies in your Ayrshire show. This young lady's going to lead out here in first with a heifer that I feel is very square cut, very balanced. She just has no flaws in her frame. She's hard over that top line and more nearly level from hooks to pins and has more width in those pins that sets her tail nice and neat in between her. Her biggest advantage today is she's got that drop and sweep and openness to her fore and rear rib, and I just prefer how she handles on her hindset and feet and legs over the heifer in second. Heifer in second, you like the dairiness, the clean cutness she has all the way through. Just want to give her that depth to compete against the heifer ahead of her. Congratulations.
The push start isn't working on that heifer.
Congratulations in that class. Finley Knoll took first blue. Entering the ring now, we have our Winter Yearling Holsteins, registered, exhibited by Donnie Joe Dietrich and Eddie Dietrich. On deck, we have our Winter Yearling Greyed Holsteins, exhibited by Silas Mirren and Spencer Mirren.
Now, did you know milk arrives at the local grocery store within 48 hours of leaving the farm? Also, milk, of course, is rich in essential nutrients, including calcium, protein, and vitamin D. Just a few trivia facts. Thank you to Egg in the Classroom for helping us out with some of those little tidbits. We'll be moving on to butter here in just a couple minutes. Oh, that's my favorite. Butter's, you can never have enough butter on your pancakes. Ever. Or on your hamburgers, too. I will tell you what. Or on your steak. On your ribeyes, yeah, there's just something, a big old pat of butter on that. You bet. Now, I had a chance last night, speaking of ribeyes and hamburgers, I had a chance last night to talk with Roy from Durant Smokehouse. Roy and Rhonda were down for the livestock auction. Roy also has Smokehouse. Obviously, he has the Durand location, but he has a location in Baldwin as well. In Baldwin, he has come up with ground ribeye hamburgers. So ground ribeye burgers. It's like, oh my word. I'm hoping to try some of those. That sounds just absolutely wonderful.
Two really nice winter yearlings here in your registered Holstein show, but this young lady's going to lead out with her heifer, a heifer who just has more power, more mass, more fill today over our heifer here in second. She's harder over that top end, more nearly level from pole to pins, and she carries, again, like I said, she's got that depth, sweep, and openness, especially to that fore and rear rib today over a really leggy heifer here in second. Heifer in second, I just want to take the dairiness and slap it on the heifer in first, but today just want to give her more time and a little bit more depth and sweep and openness to compete against that first heifer. But congratulations to both of our exhibitors.
Congratulations. In that class, Donnie Joe Dietrich took the first blue. Entering the ring now, we have our winter yearling Holstein grades exhibited by Silas Mirren and Spencer Mirren. On deck, we'll have our Jersey winter yearling exhibited by Alex Seifert.
As we continue on with the Buffalo County Dairy Show, join WRDN for farm news and markets throughout the entire day. We feature 7 hours of farm programming Monday through Friday. Kick it off with the WRDN Morning Farm Report from 5 till 7. Farm news, farm markets, farm weather. Also dairy news with Bill Baker. Farm news with Mike Pearson. We also interview the newsmakers in agriculture as well. And on top of all of that, we also have some great classic country music, too. It's the WRDN Morning Farm Report, 5 to 7 a.m. Later on in the morning, during the 9, 10, and 11 o'clock hours, at about 35 past the hour, we have hourly markets. At 12:30, it's our noon show with farm news, farm markets, the midday market update, and an ag weather update as well. Chip Flory with AgriTalk from 1 until 3. Latest news and issues affecting rural America and the farm markets. America on Agriculture is then next from 3 till 4. And then Susan Littlefield has the Fontenelle Final Bell at 4:30 as she talks with the market analysts from around the nation on the grain markets, the livestock markets, and the dairy markets, too. Listen for our farm programming on air at 1430 AM stereo and 107.3 FM. Also on our website at realcountry1430.com through your Alexa device, Google Home device, Roku device on your smart TV, and Apple CarPlay too.
a pair of really strong heifers here in your winter yearling grade class. But this young man's going to lead out with his black and white heifer, excuse me. A heifer who just has less faults here today. She's harder over that top, especially over the hooks, and is more nearly level about that pin setting today over a red heifer here in second. Heifer in second, again, she's got a lot of strength, a lot of width, and I told the young man we like all of those things. So she could calve in, and next year the tables could turn, and he could be second, and the other heifer he could be first, and the other heifer could be second. So congratulations to both of these young men on their first and second place winter yearlings.
Congratulations. Spencer Mirren took the first blue. Entering the ring now, we have our Jersey Winter Yearling exhibited by Alex Syforth. Just a reminder, if you have gotten a first blue, you are going to be asked to come back in the ring for junior champions. Okay, so please be prepared for that. After Alex finishes exhibiting here, we will have Emma Mirren showing her Winter Yearling jersey.
Thank you to the Bluff Country Feed and Seed, your Dairyland seed dealer. They also have a new feed mill here in Mondovi as well. You can find out more, visit their site or visit their location here in Mondovi, or visit them online at bluffcountryfs.com for more information. Just one of our sponsors.
Just one winter yearling in our registered Jersey show here. A heifer that you just admire the length and extension she has to that frame. She's really stylish up through her head and neck. Just want to take that style back and clean her up through her hooks, pins, and thighs a little bit here today. But a heifer that's still deserving of a blue ribbon. Congratulations.
Entering the ring now is Emma Mirren with her Winter Yearling jersey. On deck, we'll have our Fall Yearling Brown Swiss, exhibited by William Dietrich.
Also, thank you to Compeer Financial, a member-owned farm credit cooperative serving and supporting agriculture in rural communities. Visit Compeer.com for more information. And Synergy Co-op, your local LS and TYM tractor dealer. Learn more at synergycoop.com. Again, thanks to all of our sponsors this morning for supporting our video streams as well from the Buffalo County Fair. Those of you watching on our Facebook page, leave us a comment. Tell us where you're watching this morning. We've had folks over the last few weeks from Utah and Michigan, Florida, Sheldon yesterday during the auction, Weyerhaeuser as well, South Beaver Dam in Wisconsin.
One heifer in our winter yearling grade Jersey show, a heifer that carries a lot of power, a lot of width, a lot of mass through that front end, and she carries that width back all the way through her hooks, pins, and thighs. I told the young lady I'd just give her a little bit more flex back to those hocks, but a heifer that's got all the right parts and is going to calve in here in in December for this young lady. So congratulations.
Congratulations, Emma. Entering the ring now is our Fall Yearling Brown Swiss, exhibited by William Dietrich. On deck, we have our Fall Yearling Holstein, registered, exhibited by Donnie Joe Dietrich.
Well, a little butter trivia for you this morning. The earliest butter is believed to have been made from sheep's or goat's milk, as cattle weren't domesticated for thousands more years. So it was first sheep or goat's milk. Never had goat butter before. Interesting. Butter factories appeared in America in the 1860s. Okay. Now, you'd have thought that would have been a little bit earlier. But I guess everybody having their own cow, or at least most American families having their own cow, learned about that here earlier, up until about the 1850s. I guess, okay, that probably made sense. Wait until the 1860s for the factories to show up, because people weren't making it at home.
Just one fall yearling here in our Brown Swiss show, but this young man has brought out a beautiful heifer to be here at the show today. You love the square cutness, and especially the style she carries up through that chine, and the wish she carries all the way back through those hooks, pins, and thighs, and just how clean she tracks on those hind set of feet and legs. Congratulations to our young man with his first place fall yearling.
Congratulations, William. Entering the ring now is Donnie Jo Dietrich with her fall yearling Holstein registered.
Or do we have may have a scratch here? We'll wait and see what happens here. Nope, someone's coming now. I see him.
Entering the ring after Donnie Jo, we're going to have our fall yearling Holstein grade exhibited by Spencer Mirren. Just a reminder again, after Spencer finishes showing, we are going to have our junior champion show, meaning that if you received the first blue ribbon, you will be asked to enter the ring again. So please be prepared. Thank you.
So champion drive here on the junior show coming up. So butter contains plenty of vitamin A, calcium, phosphorus, vitamins D and E as well. A little more butter trivia for you.
Just one heifer in for our fall yearling of our registered Holstein. I gotta stop walking into the hole. Anyways, a heifer, you really love the side profile. She's got that long extension and then an uphill run as she walks. A heifer who carries a lot of width back through her frame. Just want to give her a little bit more drop to that rear rib today and fill her up through the forerib. But a heifer that you really like this dairiness and the length and extension she has to that neck and just the style that she carries. Just a few little things we want to clean up and just give a little bit more mass, but a heifer deserving of a blue ribbon here today. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Donnie Jo. Entering the ring now is Spencer Mirren with his Holstein fall yearling. After Spencer finishes, we will be going into our junior champion show. Hold up, I'm getting some notes from our end, so I will be back.
Thank you to Wisconsin Credit Union, serving members for over 80 years. Visit them online at wisconsincu.org. Chippewa Valley Energy, Chippewa Valley Energy, supporting the Fortune FFA youth and serving the Chippewa Valley since 1922. Learn more at ChippewaValleyEnergy.com. Synergy Co-op downtown Durand. Visit Synergy Co-op's website. Find out about the different CBD products for your family, even your pets too.
All right, there has been a correction. Thank you to my 2 end helpers down there. I appreciate it a lot. After Spencer finishes here, we are going to be having a Jersey Fall Yearling grade exhibited by Emma Mirren. After Emma finishes, we will enter our junior champion show.
Just one fall yearling here in our Great Holstein show, a heifer that you can see carries a lot of power, a lot of width, a lot of strength. I told the young man, big thing, I just want to take some weight off of her. She's carrying a little bit too much condition here today, but she does have all the width and the mass to carry it. Just want to see her a little cleaner for the young man before she calves in. Congratulations.
All right, entering the ring now is Emma Mirren with her fall yearling jersey. After that, we will have our junior champion show, and we will be starting with junior champion Ayrshire. After Ayrshires, we'll be going into Brown Swiss champion.
So we continue on with the dairy show this morning, getting ready for our champions show here coming up. Next week we head to Pierce County.
One Jersey fall yearling in the ring here. A heifer you really like to look at the side profile. She's very long in that frame, and she's got a lot of style to her, even though she's still carrying some condition here today. But we're not going to fault her for that because she's going to calve here in December for this young exhibitor. A heifer that has that nice angular sweep and depth to that fore and rear rib, and this heifer handles very smoothly on those hind set of feet and legs for her. Congratulations.
Entering the ring now, we have our junior champion Ayrshire show coming in, our class.
We begin our champions show. Okay, let's see. Did you know that butter has a melting temperature of 98.6, which is the same temperature as the inside of your mouth? Really? That's why it's so wonderful, isn't it? You bet. It takes 20 pints of milk to make just 1 pound of butter. Okay. Of course, butter is the preferred thing on your pancakes or waffles or French toast. I mean, just, and especially with some great Wisconsin syrup that's warmed. Oh. And Grandma's buttermilk pancakes are good. When you mix butter with milk and have buttermilk, that's just awesome. Buttermilk pancakes are just awesome.
So we've got our 3 individuals back in here for our Ayrshire Junior Champion of Show today. I have the young man who brought back his first place winter calf. Then the young lady in the middle here has our first place spring yearling. And the heifer on the end is our first place winter yearling from not that long ago. Balanced group of heifers. These exhibitors have done a great job getting them ready and bringing them out here to the show today. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to select your junior champion and your reserve junior champion of your Ayrshire show here today. So if you wouldn't mind, as I congratulate them, giving them a big round of applause, and then I'll give my reasons here at the end. Congratulations, young man. So I think it's pretty handy here today. This young winter calf is just cut ready and ready to roll here for the show today. She's got that long, clean dairy head and neck, and she carries that cleanliness all the way on through. And today I just prefer how she tracks on those hind set of feet and legs over a very balanced winter yearling, a heifer that you really love the square cut and just want to give her a little more angularity to compete against our junior champion of the show here today. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Magnus Knoll, the junior champion Ayrshire. And congratulations as well to Finley Knoll with reserve junior champion Ayrshire. Entering the ring now, we will have our junior champion Brown Swiss come in. We would also like to thank CCF Bank for sponsoring the Champion Award and Farm Bureau for sponsoring the Junior Reserve Champion.
As we continue on with our champion show here, going through the different breeds. Some more dairy facts for you. Okay, so for butter, remember it took 20 pints of milk to make a pound of butter. Now for ice cream, it takes about 12 pounds, 3 gallons of milk to produce 1 gallon
After
of
we
ice
finish
cream.
with our junior champion Brown Swiss and reserve junior champion Brown Swiss, we are going to have the Guernseys come into the ring. If you had a first blue Guernsey, be sure to be ready.
So 12 pounds of milk, 3 gallons to produce 1 gallon of ice cream. Most popular ice cream flavor in the world, vanilla, followed by chocolate. As a kid, yep, I was like my grandfather. It was vanilla. Hanson's Dairy, waffle cone, vanilla, and a waffle cone at Hanson's Dairy just up the block. Didn't want to do the chocolate thing. And the Neapolitan didn't. That was even worse. Well, at the time, little kid, you don't want to mix your food. And it's like now you're going to mix vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate together. That's just wrong. I'm not a big Neapolitan fan anyway. Now, though, again, I'm more into the other flavors, like the banana-flavored milk or that root beer float milk that Quick Trip had made a few years back. Oh, my word. Now, I think I think you mix strawberry and banana-flavored milk together. I wonder how that would work. You have strawberry banana. That might have some possibilities there. My favorite type of ice cream, too, by the way, along with, I kind of strayed when talking about the flavored milk. But my favorite thing of ice cream, I'm a vanilla guy, but really it would have to be chocolate chip cookie dough with the big chunks. Just saying. That's followed by mint chocolate chip. That's another good one, too. Or last week at the Dunn County Fair, they had a flavor that, well, you really can't say the actual, this quote-unquote stuff is going to happen It was like sea salts, cashews. It was just good stuff. Well, that was at the Dunn County Fair last week.
Well, 2 exceptional heifers back in here for junior champion of your Brown Swiss show. We've got our first place March calf from the beginning of our show here today. You love the square cutness, actually, of both of these heifers. And then we have our fall yearling from not long ago here in the morning. So I'm going to go out and I will select your junior champion and your reserve junior champion of your Brown Swiss show. Again, help me giving a round of applause to these exhibitors, and I will give you my reasons at the end. Like 2 very exceptional brown Swiss heifers here, stylish square cut heifers. But today, for me, it's going to be your first place fall yearling that's going to serve as your junior champion. Today, she's just longer in that frame, just neater about that tail head. And today, I prefer how she handles on those hind set of feet and legs over a first place March calf. A March calf that you just love, and love her side profile. Just want to change how she handles on those hind set of feet and legs to get over your junior champion of the show here today. Congratulations to both of our Brown Swiss exhibitors.
Congratulations to William Dietrich, earning Junior Champion Brown Swiss, which is sponsored by CCF Bank. Then we have our Reserve Junior Champion, Chloe Kleinschmidt. That is sponsored by Farm Bureau. Entering the ring now is our Guernsey champions. We do not have any, my bad. Sorry. We are going to hop to our Holstein champion show.
I don't think so. You may want to look at that breed. I don't think those are Holsteins.
I think we're going to be doing jerseys. If I'd open my eyes, maybe I would know. So we are going to be having our jerseys come into the ring. Our junior champion jersey is sponsored by CCF Bank, and our reserve is sponsored by Farm Bureau.
I could, yeah, I may have made that. I would have been like, okay, yeah, those are Guernseys, right? I would have done the same thing. Sometimes, well, that too. Well, following the list, yeah. All right, we'll continue on with some ice cream trivia here. Let's see, what else do we got here? Okay, did you know that the average American eats around 45 pints of ice cream annually? That's a lot of ice cream. I think I ate that much last week in Dunn County. I'm just saying. That ice cream they had there at that one ice booth, I mean, the sea salt, the caramel, the cashews, it was just like, oh, yeah, put that in a waffle cone, and that's just wonderful. Again, chocolate chip cookie dough, too. That you can't beat that. Apparently, and this probably makes some sense, especially in the summertime, around 90% of Americans have ice cream in their freezer right now at this very instant. 90% of Americans, and I'm one of them. We have a freezer at the station. There are ice cream bars in the station right now. Big into the ice. I like the ice cream bars too. Those make a nice early morning snack when I'm at the station. I know that sounds really weird, but I'll have a cup of coffee and it's like, ooh, I think I'm gonna have an ice cream bar while I'm in between reports on the morning farm report. That's gonna work for me. I only do that though in summer. In the winter, that's not gonna happen because I'm too cold. It's too cold. But in the summer, yeah, I do that. Have a nice class here on the Jersey side on the championship run here. Well, the jerseys are kind of. They're all like, yep, look at us. We're the true divas. According to ice cream experts, didn't know there was an ice cream expert, but they say between 8 above to 10 above is the ideal temperature for scooping ice cream. 8 above to 10 above. Okay. And thank you to Egan in the classroom for some of our dairy facts today as we continue on with the Buffalo County Dairy Show. Next week we head to Ellsworth for the Pierce County Fair. And we will have coverage of the swine, beef, and dairy shows, along with the Pierce County livestock auction as well. That will be on Friday night. That Pierce County Dairy or the Pierce County Livestock Show is on Friday night. The Pierce County Dairy Show is on Saturday, by the way. And then after the Pierce County Fair, we get into high school sports as our very first Durand Panther football game for the 23-24 season. It's August 18th. Panthers taking on Spring Valley, and we'll have that game for you on WRDN. The pregame starting at about 6:45. And kickoff at 7 o'clock again on August 18th.
We've got all of our jerseys back in here for the naming of your junior champion of your jersey show. If you want to go ahead and give these exhibitors a warm round of applause for all their hard work here today. I am going to go out now and tap your junior champion and your reserve junior champion of your jersey show here today. And if you wouldn't mind, as I do that, give them another round of applause, and then I'll give you my reasons here on my junior and reserve champion placings. Well, there's 3 heifers here today that stood out really struggling in your jersey show here today, but this young lady's going to lead out with her first place fall calf. This calf is show ready today. She's got that long dairy head and neck. She's clean cut. She's got the spring depth and openness, and that's what takes her here over our reserve junior champion of the show today. Our first place winter calf in our grade show, a heifer that's cut very similar. I like all of her parts today. She just has a little bit more of her for being a January calf, going over what I would call your honorable mention, which would be our first place registered jersey winter calf. So congratulations to our jersey exhibitors on a great show here today.
Congratulations to Cecilia Dietrich with her fall calf, winning junior champion jersey. That was sponsored by CCF Bank. And then congratulations to Emma Mirren with her winter calf, taking reserve junior champion jersey, sponsored by Farm Bureau. We We will now have the Holsteins entering the ring.
Again, watching continuing coverage of the Buffalo County
Okay,
Dairy Show.
Holstein exhibitors, as you lead into the ring, please lead all the way down and around for me. And then young lady with the red calf, you're going to start our line right here, nose, face, okay? So everyone coming in for Holstein Junior Champion, lead down, all down to the end. Bring your calf back down to this end, and then nose to tail facing the road. Excuse me. Side by side facing the road. We have too many Holsteins to go nose to tail. So if you want to bring your heifer up here and leave a little bit of space in between each of you, but not a lot of space. Like I said, we've got to fit lots of heifers in, please.
Again, the Holstein Championship Drive here at the Buffalo County Fair. Those of you watching on our Facebook page, I invite you to let us know in the comments section where you're watching us from this morning. Over the last few weeks, we've had folks from Michigan and Florida, Utah. A lot of folks last night as well from Northwest Wisconsin. I think there's a bunch from the area that was up camping as we had Weyerhaeuser checking in and Sheldon. And so let us know where you're watching us this morning. And put that in the comments section on our Facebook page. Those of you watching us via our Facebook page this morning. Like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Duran Broadcasting WRDN. And don't forget to click the bell for future notifications as, again, we're getting ready for next week's Pierce County Fair. Also, next we'll have high school sports as well. Many of our newsmaker interviews from the Morning Farm Report are on our YouTube channel as well. Our livestock shows are all there too. After we're done live streaming them. So like, share, and subscribe again to our YouTube channel, Duran Broadcasting WRDN. Again, this is the Holstein Champion Drive. So Wisconsin has more than 6,400 licensed dairy herds. Now there's over 700 registered dairy farms. They contribute to half of the state's $104 billion agriculture economy. About 1.27 million dairy cows here in Wisconsin. average Wisconsin dairy farm has about 197 cows. And thank you to the folks Egg in the Classroom and Rural Mutual Insurance. Some of those fun dairy trivia facts for you today during the Buffalo County Dairy Show. Again, championship drive for the Holsteins right now. This on the junior side.
Well, let's go ahead and give these Holstein exhibitors a big round of applause. So I've got pulled out in front of you here today the three heifers that I think stand out against the group of heifers we have here in the center of the ring. I've got first place winter calf, your first place fall calf, and then your first place winter yearling from this morning. I will go out and I will congratulate your junior champion, your reserve, and then I will give my reasons. So with that, please go ahead and give these exhibitors a round of applause as I select your junior champion. Well, congratulations, but today for me, it's going to be your first place fall calf. This calf is clean cut and dairy. You love the up through her head and neck today, and she carries that all the way back through her hooks, pins, and thighs today. And that's going to be the advantage she takes over your reserve junior champion, your winter yearling from the show here today. Again, a heifer you love, the cut, the balance that she has, and that spring depth and openness. Taking nothing away from our first place winter calf, just want to get a little bit more power up through that front end to compete with these heifers on ahead of her for your junior and reserve junior champion. Congratulations to our Holstein exhibitors.
Congratulations to Eddie Dietrich taking Junior Champion Holstein, sponsored by CCF Bank. As well as Donnie Joe Dietrich taking Reserve Junior Champion Holstein, sponsored by Farm Bureau.
Again, watching continuing coverage of the Dairy Show from the Buffalo County Fair. I'm Brian Winnikins. Thank you for joining us today. All right, now we're sitting here trying to figure out what our next group here is.
Entering the ring now, we have our milking shorthorns. After our milking shorthorn, we are going to bring in our beginning showers, which is grades 3 through 4. The beginning showing class will have Kierland Dietrich, Lorelei Dietrich, and Magnus Knoll. After beginning showmen, we are going to have junior showmans come in, which is grades 4 through 6. Consisting of Linnea Dinger, William Dietrich, Addie Giles, Allison Johnson, Lincoln Knoll, Bailey Osborne, Abby Ruff and Briar Shatner. After those 2 classes of showmanship, we will break for lunch. Thank you.
Just one short horn in here for junior champion of your show today, and a heifer that I feel is deserving of that junior champion award. This heifer is really long in her frame, and you like the dairiness and the clean cutness that she carries, and especially how clean line she is on those hind set of feet and legs for this young man. We talked earlier, there's a couple of things we'd change about her, but I think this was a great investment for him getting into the shorty business. So congratulations to your junior champion shorthorn of your Buffalo County Fair.
All right, and so with that, we are going to step away.
Congratulations, Eddie.
And again, we hope you have enjoyed our coverage of our dairy show today from the Buffalo County Fair. And I'm Brian Winnekins, and we'll be chatting with you next from the Pierce County Fair. That's coming up here next week with the dairy, beef, and also the swine shows, along with the livestock auction as well. Please thank all of our sponsors as well for supporting our video streams as well. And again, if you have a chance, come on out and join us this weekend here at the Buffalo County Fair. I'm Brian Winnekins. Have a great day.